Hi Olivia, Don Green, DG Digital Services. Great having a little chat with you there. I appreciate the opportunity to have a little look at your site and give you some information there. So, as you can see, we're on your homepage here, and I'll go over a couple of little things that could be of value to you, and and we can go from there. Because like Google themselves, they're a business just like you and I. So what they like to do is to be able to provide the best results for the end user. So whoever's doing that little search, it's their job to give them the best results. And they do have over 200 ranking factors when they look at things. But there is three main ones, and I'm just going to touch on them just quickly. But before I do that, I just want to say, like, see here on your, I don't see a phone number or anything, and this image, it actually is your homepage. So that's a little concerning, as there's no sort of information or anything really. So with that phone number, like, it would be great to have your phone number up here and have it as a clickable link, because when people search these days, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be on their phone. So if they are looking for a videographer and things like that, and they do come across you, once they see your homepage on their screen, that phone number will be straight in front of them, and all they'd have to do is tap the screen and they're calling. You do have like icons and that for your socials, whatnot, and weddings, commercials, but you do not have any content. And content is the first thing that I just want to touch on, because when Google do provide information, they have already read everyone's site, every single word, and they would like at least 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative content on their homepage. Okay, so if I was just to go to this weddings link, this to me is more what your homepage should look like, because it has this menu bar, contact us. See, like, this is how you should have your homepage set up. So people can go to home, wedding, frequently asked questions, or they can go to commercial, contact. This here should be just maybe another actual own page over here. So you're about us and then contact us, because not many people are going to go into commercial to find a contact. And once again, another thing that brought me here is the fact that, see, this is how your homepage should be, well, look more like, rather than what it is. So, and this here, your capture, okay, your contact form, that's fine. That's this one. Like, you really should have one of these possibly on every single page, because you don't know where someone might be on your site, what page they might be on. But if this is one of these is on there, and they don't have to be this big, we can definitely make it like a little quarter section. But if one of these is on every one of your pages, well, then they can contact or fill that out at any time, rather than try and find the page that it's on. And you could have a couple of like little options as well, like what they might be looking for. Like, let's have a look here. You do bride, groom, photographer, wedding planner, as in your services. Okay, so and I think your commercials are much the same, but like, as a setup, this is what your homepage should be. Okay, and because there is no content, and Google will read your homepage to help people. So if there's nothing here to read, you don't even have a footer as such. Okay, it's just that photo. So that's a definite thing that will help promote your site. The second thing is like backlinks. Backlink is a link on somebody else's site on the web that your domain would be on, but if you clicked it, it would then link back to your site. So that's what a backlink is. And they are the second things I'll chat about. But having just speak about the content, I went and had a look at your opposition and welcome to your wedding day, things like that. And this is their homepage, and it is like your wedding page, but they've utilised this one as their homepage, which is more advisable. I did do a word count, and they do have 1,000 words on their homepage. So that's obviously going to help them, and that's the reason why they are found where they are. So I just had a quick look at the back of your site, and like I mentioned, this is what a backlink is. So see how you've got your website, and if you click on that, if I clicked on that, it would take me straight back to your homepage. So that's linking back. So that's a backlink. But this is a global ranking with a program that I use called Ahrefs, and it basically runs off a lot of the algorithms like Google does. You're ranked nearly 38 millionth in the world as a website. At 12 you are, which isn't bad. Your DR, which is your domain rating, that is 3.4. This is a number that's calculated from 0 to 100. So 3.4, you're starting. It's definitely needs to be built upon. And these are how many backlinks you have to your website, okay? And they're coming from 5 other sites. So on these 5 sites, there's 41 total links. So that's around 8 links per website. It's good not to go over 6 or 7, but I'm just presuming, I'm just averaging, one site might have 20, one site might have 5, you don't know, but around 7 is where the maximum you'd want to be there. You do, in your keywords, because you do have content in your wedding and other pages there. See, this is what you found, but that's in the US. If I go to Australia, you have 2 keywords, and they are silver key and key commercial. Probably not something that is going to be searched widely for what you do. Mind you, it has got your name there. So this one here is how many people search per month for that keyword, okay? And the KD, which is keyword difficulty, which means how hard it is to rank that word, is a 0, which is fantastic because this number is from 0 to 100 as well. And it's saying that you get a quarter of a job per month out of this. So every 4 months or whatever, you might pick up a contact, not necessarily a job, but someone will call you because of that. You are on page 2 and you're dropping. So this one here, 41, which is good. So, and you're on page 4, but that's giving you no traffic there at all. So if I just had a quick look at the opposition's back end of their site, they are 18.5 millionth as a ranking. Their domain rating is 10, which still isn't super powerful, but probably a little bit stronger than yours there. They have 163 backlinks from 28 sites. Okay, so this is where they're generating some power, because when people link back to your site, that's where the power is going to come from. And they do have 217 keywords. So if I just showed you what I mean here, like they have 182 from Australia, and see how they're known for like wedding videographer Perth. Okay, so there's 200 searches for that term. It's still got a great KD to rank for. They get 9 people a month from that, and they're on page 1, position 7. But like, if I just showed you what position they are for things, like, see, the best they are is position 4 for Perth videographer, 5th for videographer Perth. There's wedding videographer Perth. See, they've got quite good volume, and you can see the number of jobs they're getting from this, and they are on page 1. So the great thing about this is, with all these keywords that we can use, they are going to be very easy to rank for, and within a short time, and when I say short time, Google usually takes about 3 months to do anything. You can definitely be found on page 1, and with those KDs on those words, I'd definitely be confident in getting you right up the very top of page 1. So having said that, the last thing is called a citation, and basically a citation is when people do a Google search. That's like, for example, if I just put mine in there, Digital Services Perth. This is my website. See, but like this here is where citations are. But this, it tells me that you would be registered with Google. Okay, so it tells you it's got all your information, it's got all this stuff. But a citation is your business name, address, and phone number written on a page on the web. And so there's, you know what I mean? So there's, well, it's telling me I've got 31 citations. Okay, so, and the citation is what gets you into the map pack. So if I just showed you that and put videographer Perth in there, see here, these are the Google ads. This is where people have actually paid Google to be in this position. And then you got the map pack. And this is where you can get to if you have enough of those citations. There's a couple of little things that we can do, but citations is a big one. So if you are registered with Google and we do have your name, address, and phone number in directories all over the Australian directories, Google will see that and they will put you ranked well in this section in the map pack. Otherwise, if you did view all of them, you can see that I'm just seeing if yours would be on here. Okay, so there's 20 per page, and straight out there's 60 that Google is pulling up. And you're not in the first 20, but we want to get you into the top 3, and that's something we can definitely look at doing. So I hope this information was useful for you. If you have any questions, any queries, if you want to know anything more, feel free to ask. So that's just a basic run over of what you have and what you could be doing. But yeah, so once again, Don Green, DG Digital Services, and you have yourself a great day.